Hello students, today I am going to explain you some very important questions of quadratic equations of class 10th. So before solving this one question, firstly let's remember some key points. First is your quadratic equation. What is quadratic equation? A quadratic equation in the variable x is an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 where a, b, c are real numbers, and a is never equal to 0. Why a is never equal to 0? Because here if a is equal to 0, then this equation become linear equation only. That's why here we have to write a is never equal to 0. Second one point, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 where a is never equal to 0 is called standard form of a quadratic equation. This equation is also called standard form of a quadratic equation. Now here are some methods by which you can solve this solution and find the solution of quadratic equation. These are, first method is a factorization method, second is a quadratic formula method, and third one is a completing the square method. So now next one key points are here about quadratic equation. B square minus 4ac. While solving quadratic equation, firstly we have to check what is the nature of this equation. So how to find the nature of this equation? Here we have one term, this is called b square minus 4ac. This is also called discriminant of quadratic equation. So b square minus 4ac or discriminant is that term which tell us about the nature of the solution of quadratic equation. Means nature means whether it has real roots or imaginary roots. So b square minus 4ac determine whether the quadratic equation has real roots or not, and this is called discriminant of the quadratic equation. So if a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 and it has two distinct real roots, two unequal roots, if you will find b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then it means a quadratic equation has two distinct real roots. And if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then it means it has two equal real roots. And if b square minus 4 is less than 0, then it means it has no real roots. No real roots, then which type of root is there? Then roots are called imaginary roots. Means you have no need to find these one roots, imaginary roots. So if b square minus 4ac is greater than equal to 0, then the roots are real. Means how to find the roots? We can find the roots so by using this one formula, minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and this formula is called quadratic formula. And this formula is also called, another name of this one formula is Sridhar Acharya formula. Sridhar Acharya. Sridhar, why we are calling Sridhar Acharya? Because Indian mathematician is there who found this one formula. So this formula is called Sridhar Acharya formula. And why we call it as quadratic formula? Because Sridhar Acharya formula is mainly used to find the solution of quadratic equation. Therefore, we generally termed as quadratic formula. Now let's discuss some important questions. Now, very first question is here. A rectangular park. We have given a rectangular park is to be designed whose breadth is 3 meter less than its length. So let us consider rectangular park whose breadth is 3 meter less than the length of it. Now let us consider the if length is x plus 3, then breadth is x, because we have given breadth is 3 meter less than its length. And also we have given area of this rectangle is 4 square meter, 4 square meter more than the area of the park that has already been made in the shape of a isosceles triangle. One another park, here we have given this area of rectangle is 4 square meter more than the area of this isosceles triangle. So and each isosceles triangle is having base is on the rectangle. It means here base of the isosceles triangle is x only. Now and also we have given altitude of this isosceles triangle. We have to find the length and breadth of this rectangular part. So let's consider firstly the breadth of rectangular park is x, then therefore the length is x plus 3, because we have given the breadth is 3 meter less than its length. So therefore, as we know, the formula of rectangle, area of rectangle is length into breadth. Therefore the area of rectangular park is your x into x plus 3, that is x square plus 3x square meter. Now base of the isosceles triangle is x meter. See, base, this is your base, so base is your x. So therefore, as we know, the formula to find the area of isosceles triangle is half of base into height. So half of base is your x, and height is your altitude 12 is here. So you will get area is your 6x square meter. Now we have area of rectangular park is x square plus 3x, and area of isosceles triangle is 6x square meter. Now according to question we have given the area of rectangular park is the area of rectangular park is 4 square meter more than the area of isosceles, this one. Now after solving this one, you will get quality equation x square minus 3x minus 4. You can solve by using any one method, either factorization method or by using quadratic formula or by completing square method, but here we are solving by using quadratic formula. So by using quadratic formula you will get two values, 4 and minus 1, but here length can't be negative, therefore we are considering x equal to 4 only. So hence breadth of the park is your 4 meter and the length is your 4 plus 3 is your 7 meter. Now next one question again is very important. This is related to your board problem that we already discussed in your previous one chapter in linear equation with two variables board problems. Here we have to use the formula, that is speed is equal to distance upon time, or time is equal to distance upon speed. So and also we should know about upstream and downstream. In upstream we have to add the average speed, and for upstream we have to subtract the average speed, and for downstream we have to add the average speed. So by using this one techniques we have to solve this one question. What is the question here? A motorboat whose speed is 18 km per hour in still water takes 1 hour more to go 24 km upstream 24 km upstream and then return the downstream to the same spot. Find the speed of the stream. So very firstly let us consider the speed of the stream is x km per hour. Therefore for upstream speed become 18 minus x, and for downstream speed become 18 plus x. Now as we know, the formula of time is equal to distance upon speed. Therefore for upstream the formula to find the time is your 24 upon 8 minus x. Similarly for downstream your formula of time is 24 upon 18 plus x. But we have given the motorboat whose speed is 18 km per hour in still water takes 1 hour more to go 24 km upstream than to return. So according to question, the difference between the upstream and downstream is equal to 1 hour. Now by after solving this one by taking LCM or cross multiplication, we will get this quadratic equation. Now you can solve by using any one method, that is factorization method, by using quadratic formula or equating coefficient method. But here we are using quadratic formula. By using quadratic formula we will get value of x or 6 or minus 54. But here speed can't be negative, therefore we are considering only 6. Therefore the speed of the stream is 6 km per hour. Now next question is again related with your speed, but here question is related with your train. A train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. We have given the total distance is your 360 we have given, and the speed had been, if the speed had been 5 km more, if we increase the speed of the train 5 km per hour, it would have taken 1 hour less than take time 1 hour less than the of the same journey, that is 360 km. Find the speed of the train. So firstly let us consider the speed of the train is x km per hour. Therefore time is your distance upon speed, that is 360 upon x. Now according to question here, as we know, the formula of distance is equal to speed into time. So by using this one formula, see here distance is equal to speed. If we increase the speed 5 kilometer per hour, then time will be reduced 1 hour. So distance is equal to speed into time. After solving this one, we will get one equality equation, that is x square plus 5x minus 1800 equal to 0. Now you can solve by using any one method, quadratic formula, factorization, or by completing square method. Here we are using the factorization technique. By using factorization method, we will get two values, 40 and minus 45, but speed cannot be negative, therefore the speed of the train is 40 kilometer per hour. Now next one question is again your same question. This question I already discussed in my previous one video. This question is an express train takes 1 hour less than the passenger train to travel the 132 kilometer between Mysore and Bangalore, and if the average speed of the express train is 11 kilometer more than that of the passenger train, then find the average speed of the two train. This question you can go through in my previous one video, in which I explained this one already. Now let's do with the next one question. Next one question is again a very important, related with a tap problem. Here but we have given here we have given two types of tap. One is having a larger diameter and other one having smaller diameter. So we have given the two taps, two water tap together can fill a tank 9 combination 3 by 8 hours. Means we have given 75 upon 8 hours total time we have given. And also we have tap of larger diameter takes 10 hour less than the smaller one. We have given the comparison between the larger and smaller one diameter tap. So we have given the larger diameter tap take 10 hour less than the smaller one. Now we have to find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. So let's consider time taken by the smaller one tap is your xr, and larger one tap is your x minus a 10, because we have given larger tap take 10 hour less than the smaller one. Now this is for xr. Now for 1 hour, the 1 hour for smaller one tap time become 1 upon x, and for 1 hour the time taken for larger one tap is your 1 upon x minus 10 by using unitary method. And also we have given the total time is your 75 upon 8. Now similarly for 1 hour, if this is the time 75 upon 8, now for 1 hour your time is your 1 upon 75 upon 8. This is equal to 8 upon 75. So therefore total time is 1 upon x plus 1 upon x minus 10 is equal to 8 upon 75. Now you can solve by using LCM and cross multiplication. You will get an quadratic equation, you will get a quadratic equation. Now you can solve this quadratic equation by using any one method, that is by factorization method, or by using quadratic formula, or by completing square method. Here we are using the factorization method technique. So by using this one technique, we will get two values, that is 25 and 30 upon 8. And here 30 upon 8 is in fraction. If you are considering the time in fraction, then you will get the second value is a negative, which is not possible. Therefore we are considering the smaller one type. Time taken by the smaller one type is your 25. One is 25, then for larger one is 25 minus 10 is equal to 15 hour. So your answer is 25 hour and 15 hour. Now next one question, what we have given, the diagonal of a rectangular field. What we have given, where we have given a rectangular field in which diagonal is 60 meter more than a shorter side. Let us consider this is a diagonal. Let us see A, B, C and D. We have given diagonal AC is more than 60 more than the shorter side, and also we have given the longer side is 30 meter more than the shorter side. If your shorter side is x, then obviously longer one side is your x plus 30. Now in this one, if this is a right angle, this is a rectangle. Now this one ABC is a right angle triangle. Now by using Pythagoras, this AC diagonal is your under root x plus 30 whole square plus x square. Now by using this one you will get a diagonal. See this one diagonal of a rectangle. Now according to question, we have given the diagonal of rectangle is 60 meter more than the shorter one side. See this is a diagonal and is equal to x plus 60. What is x? X is your shorter side, so it is 60 meter more than the shorter side. Now by solving this one, taking squaring both side, here we have to do making squaring both side. After making squaring both side, this square root is cancelled out, and here in right hand side we have x plus 60 square. Now solve this one and we will get one quadratic equation, and after solving this one quadratic equation we will get two values, one is negative, other one is positive. Therefore side or length can't be negative, we have to consider the length is x equal to 90. So one is 90 and other one is 30 more, that is 90 plus 30 is 120. So one is 90 and 120 is your answer. Now next one question. Next one question is your the difference of square. See here we have given difference of square. Here lot of difference of square and square of difference. If difference of square means if we have two numbers x and y in which x is greater than y, and difference of square means we have to write x square minus y square. But if square of difference we have given, then what does it mean? Square of difference mean x minus y whole square. But here in this question we have given difference of square. You should know about this one. So difference of square, let us consider the two numbers x and y where x is greater than y. Therefore according to question, x square minus y square is equal to 80, and second condition, the square of the smaller number is y, and therefore we have given y square is equal to 8 times the larger number, that is y square equal to 8x. Second one is y square equal to 8x. Now put the value of y square equal to 8x in x square minus y square equal to 180, you will get x square minus 8x equal to 180. Now solve this one, you will get one quadratic equation, x square minus 8x minus 180 equal to 0. Now you can solve by using any one method, that are factorization method, by using quadratic formula, or by using completing square method. Here we are solving this one equation by factorization technique. By using this one technique we will get two values, 18 and minus 10. But here larger number cannot be negative, therefore we have to neglect this one. So we are considering the larger number is your x equal to 18. So similarly y square, we have to put the value of x in y square equal to 8x, we will get value of y. Value of y you will get plus minus 12, because both are smaller than 18. So we have the two numbers are 18 comma 12 and or 18 comma minus 12. This is your required solution. Now next one question is, a pole has to be erected at a point on the boundary of a circular park of diameter 13 meter. We have given a circular park in which a pole is erected at a boundary of the circular park in which diameter we have given 30 meter, in such a way that the difference of its distance from its two diametrically opposite fixed gate A and B on the boundary is 7 meter. Let us consider the P is the point where we have to fix the pole, and these are the two distances from fixed point PA and PB. Now uh, let us consider the PB distance is your x. PB is the required location of the pole, and the distance of the pole from the B is your x meter. Now the difference of the distance of the pole from the two gate we have given 7, means AP minus BP is equal to 7 we have given. Therefore we can calculate easily AP is equal to x plus 7. So AP we have x plus 7, this is x plus 7 and this is your x. Now here as this is your 90 degree, why this is 90 degree? Now as we know, see this is your semicircle. Now as we know, in semicircle any angle is your right angle. So by using this one property, this one theorem, or this one corollary, you already studied in your 9th standard. This one is a right angle triangle. If this is a right angle triangle, now we can use here Pythagoras trick. By using Pythagoras, AP square plus PB square is equal to AB square. Now put all this value, AP is your x plus 7 and PB is your x. So x plus 7 whole square plus x square is equal to 13 square. Now by solving you will get one quadratic equation. Now we have to check the distance x of the pole from the gate B is satisfy this equation or not. If it is satisfy, then it means we can fix this one pole, otherwise it is not possible. Now how to check this one, the roots are real or not? By using discriminant. By discriminant b square minus 4ac, we will get discriminant is a 289. 289 is greater than 0. It means it has a two real and distinct root. Therefore, it means it is possible to erect the pole on the boundary of the park. Now, after solving this one, we can solve by using quadratic formula. After solving, we will get two value 5 and minus 12, but distance can't be negative. Therefore, we consider x equal to 5. Hence, the required distance is your 5. Now, next one question, another one very important questions of your chapter quadratic equation, means you have to find the value of k. These questions are mainly for 2 marks. Find the value of k for which of the following quadratic equation so that they have two equal roots. Now, as we know, the roots are equal when discriminant is equal to 0, means b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So firstly, what we have to, we have given this one equation and we have to compare this one equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0. Now after comparing this one, we will get value of a is your 2, value of b is k, and value of c is your 3. Now put all these value in b square minus 4 is equal to 0. We will get k square minus 24 is equal to 0, or k square is equal to 24, or k is equal to plus minus root 24, or k is equal to plus minus 2 root 6. This is the required value. Now similarly for next one question. Next one question is kx into x minus 2 plus 6 equal to 0. Now firstly make it simpler form, multiply it inside, you will get kx square minus 2kx plus 6 equal to 0. Now again comparing this one equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, we will get a equal to k, b equal to minus 2k, and c is equal to 6. Now for real equal roots, b square minus 4ac equal to 0, b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Put all this value in this equation, we will get 4k square minus 24 equal to 0. Take 4k outside common, k minus 6 equal to 0. So here we have two conditions, either 4k equal to 0 or k minus 6 equal to 0. So if k equal to 0, then it means the equation the term having no value of x. So we have to consider k equal to 6 only. So therefore the equation have two equal roots if k value is your 6 only. So these are the required questions that you should know about, and these are very important questions of your exercise. So don't forget these one questions. Always remember these one questions